What's up, traders? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of gold. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have in this instrument. Now, what you see that gold on the 4 hour or intraday time frame, we see a significant trading opportunity. Now, before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll come back to this time frame to see how we can trade gold. Now, starting first of all with the monthly time frame. Why? Because monthly and weekly higher time frame will give you a clear direction in the market, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. Now, if you look at the monthly time frame, this is the last day of the month. So we see that after tomorrow this monthly candle is going to close, and we could see a drop in this monthly time frame. As you see that the price looks like that, showing bearish movement on the monthly. The previous months we have seen there is a long red candle with a long wick at the bottom. This month the bulls tried to push the price high, but we have seen that the price rejected from this very important monthly level of resistance. As you can see that there is a doji here. The price went to this monthly resistance, and we saw that there is a rejection to the downside. We have seen significantly the price rejected from the same level of resistance. As you see that the price, because rejected from the same level of resistance, we could see that finally the price may come back to the same level of doji. This is the most liquidity zone with this doji, and we could see a test of the low of this doji as the price rejected from the high of the doji. With that in mind, we could see that gold is dropping soon. Now, going to the weekly, we have seen that past week, after this weekly close, after this bearish engulfer, the price went above for retracement, tested this weekly opening and closing, and also bottom of this doji, this green doji, and we saw that there is a rejection. Now at this point it looks like that the price disconnected from this level of support here, and we see that the support is breaking on the lower time frame, and we could see gold is dropping probably to this level, even creating a new lower low. So with that in mind, if you go to the daily time frame, you can see that the price was creating series of lower high on the daily time frame and dropping to the downside. The past day of trading week, we saw that there is a fake move to the upside. This is a clearly fake out, crossed the previous day's high, and then closed as a pin bar or as a doji that basically crossed back to back 2 days high. So it has enough momentum now, grab the liquidity. Now could see a significant drop to the downside in gold. So on the daily, monthly and weekly is aligning with bearish move. Now if you look at the intraday or 4 hour time frame, we see that the price has given us a nice bearish engulfer. So on the closing of this bearish engulfer, we are already in a trade with our VIP students, but we are still observing the price action. As you can see that in this 4 hour time frame, we see that there is a fake move to the upside. This one grabbed a lot of liquidity, hit a lot of stop loss, and it has a momentum. So when you see this kind of movement, is a sign of breakout to the downside. So as you can see in the past 4 hour, there is another bearish engulfer. It's a textbook bearish engulfer from this level of resistance. If you see that there's a resistance, and in this bearish engulfer, if you look at couple of candles on the left, you see that this green doji back to back to double doji, it crossed all of them, tested this 20 period moving average on the 4 hour time frame, and we saw that closed as a bearish engulfer. So with that said, from here you see that the price already broke this level of support with this current 4 hour candle, and we could see that gold slowly melting to the downside to the level that we are expecting. And as we are in a trade which is running in profit, we could add up one more position if we see that gold is showing further bearish move. So from this zone, according to the rules of our strategies, to the downside with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to drop a comment below to help this idea. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.